So here comes the but. Should the court be inclined to order that Marriott produce a copy of the video recordings to the plaintiff, Marriott requests that the court and like you said, they were like, yeah, we're not gonna do that. They entered the well, Marriott had his own response to that motion, where they say that the emergency motion is legally flawed and premature. He ignores that Marriott is not only complied with the court's order, we then open the show up with the court's order for
Yeah.
no reason, guys. Do you think? Put in the comments. Do you think these guys, do you think these guys really comply to that court order?
Well, to
Well,
go back to,
we'll talk about it later again because
well, maybe the judge, so the courts need to start applying the same strategy uh, that we are applying with regards to the disclaimer. Not everyone can read, judges. Perhaps you should also have a video. Send
already explained. Yeah,
send the judgment in a video where you just read the judgment. Maybe then they can understand their obligation under the law.
I just hope they're not Helen Keller. They don't have Helen Keller as the lawyers. That you're totally screwed. Anyway, guys, shout out to Helen. Shout
Shout
out to
out to
Helen.
Alan.
Legend. Legend. I love her. Never seen her, but love
You
her.
love her?
No, 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 no. Let's not go that route. Well, don't get me into other stuff, bro. It's not looking good, bruv. Yeah, so according to Marriott, following the inspection, Marriott's counsel again invited plaintiff's counsel to confer in good faith as to the specific areas in which he believed the production was non-compliant. Marriott's counsel further represented that he would confer with Marriott regarding whether a copy of the video would be provided to the NFL and to the plaintiff pursuant to an appropriate protective order, while reiterating that Marriott's preeminent
Preem-
concern,
preeminent.
preeminent, yeah, sorry, my bad. That's why we create videos. Concern is the safety and privacy of its employees, guests, and several of whom appear on the video and whose interests may be compromised by public disclosure of the video.
So married is woke.
Well, Marriott is trying to protect, and I understand that you're trying to protect the privacy of everyone involved.
Well,
However, it's
yeah.
2023, and you can redact whatever you want. So don't try to play those games over here, boy.
Yeah, I would say married is not, I don't think married is protecting their privacy law. I think
They're using it.
married is using that
Yeah.
argument not to disclose the video, but married is forgetting one thing, that they are the ones who notified the NFL of an incident without conducting an appropriate conducting a reasonable and appropriate investigation in the matter. So they made it public. And now, I mean, I can understand you want to protect the identity of people, but is it fair that Michael Irvin's name needs to be dragged through the mud while you or your employee's identity remains confidential? What message does that send to the outside world? That you can start a bogus case against a public person and
You
not
believe in a case accusation.
an accusation, yeah, a public accusation, well, an accusation that would have public consequences while you while your identity remains private, it doesn't seem fair. If you want to go public, we're going to take it public. And I think,
And they further. I'm not gonna show. I'm gonna go to the end after this, but they talk during this response, basically saying that they used Rule 34, and that is according to Rule 34, you're allowed to show instead of copying. But they are totally misinterpreting on purpose the rule, or using the rule like RJ already said. They are using the rule as they are using the privacy speech.
yeah,
And then they close out the response with, in short, because Marriott fully complied with court's order and produced the video according to
well,
produced the video recording.
one thing here. Did you, I don't know, did you say what? Did you mention what? Why Marriott is claiming that it complied with the court order?
No, I didn't mention exactly. Do you want to mention that?
Yeah, yeah. So because the lawyer mentioned it in the video, but we didn't play that part. But basically, Marriott is saying, yeah, we we're not gonna share. Although the court order says that we should turn over the video, we will not do that. What we will do is we will invite you, and with you, I mean Michael Irvin personally and the
And his
lawyers,
counsel
but
and maximum three
a
people.
maximum of 3 people. So that would mean if Irvin was there, that would have left room for 2 people, 2 more people. Um, but 3 people went. It was those were 3 lawyers went to the so they went on the deadline at 5 o'clock to the opposing counsels, the opposing law firms, the opposing parties, lawyers, to in their minds get a copy of the video. And when they got there, they were told that couldn't give them a copy of the videos, but that they were able to sit and watch the video. So that's what they did.
They gave him a copy though.
They didn't give him a copy.
The copy was, watch it with your eyes. Copy it with your eyes.
Do you have a photographic memory?
Copy it with your eyes.
Press
That's
record,
enough.
mofo.
Press record mode, boy. No, I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
That
No,
they
but
didn't give him a copy. They didn't give him a hard copy.
yeah,
They told him watch it, and that's all you're gonna get.
yeah, and that's all you're gonna get. And that's why Marriott is claiming that they did comply with the court order because they made the video available. They
Yeah.
didn't send it over because I think the court order clearly stated that they had to send a copy of the video to the lawyers of Michael Irvin. But they are claiming that Marriott is claiming that they did, or that it did comply with the court order because he made it available for them so they could come and watch the video. And Michael didn't come.
Show up.
Michael didn't show up, so it's Michael's fault that he didn't watch the video. That's insane.
So wild. It's a wild statement. But so like already said, they say they have complied. They complied with the court order in accordance to Rule 34. That's the rule that they use, and they also put some examples in the response. And they basically state that The court should deny the plaintiff's motion. Should the court be inclined, so here comes the but. Should the court be inclined to order that Marriott produce a copy of the video recordings to the plaintiff, Marriott requests that the court enter a protective order providing that plaintiff one may not use any information produced by Marriott in discovery other than the purpose of litigating this case. Two, may disclose such information only to plaintiffs and attorneys of record. And three, may not publicly disclose such information. So, Judge, I might have not really complied with you, but if you're thinking to put another order upon us, please take into consideration that you should think about this stuff and take it into your order. Put it
Yeah.
into your order so we
You can limit the way the video will
is
be used
distributed.